following is a presentation of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Student-led, student-centered, student-serving.
Welcome into the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I'm MacHendrie. Alongside me is Brielle, Halloran. Brielle, we're back and we're better than ever. Tonight, Frederick hosts Monarch here at a 5A, 6A basketball battle. Brielle, how are we feeling tonight?
I'm feeling so good. I'm looking down at the courts. They're both shooting pretty well. Monarch's missing actually quite a few. Frederick looks like they're making most of them though.
Yeah, Frederick confident, ready to go, coming off a huge win at Holy Family, that 11-1, now 11-2 Holy Family Tigers. Frederick came into their den and beat them by 11. Little smoke show game. Frederick came in there very confident. Dante Lechuga, talking to him before that game, he felt really good. This team is rolling right now. They are on a 8-game win streak. They have not lost since the game right before Stanley Lake. That was our first game here. And this team is just on a roll, Brielle, and they're getting some additional key pieces back. They are missing one of the biggest key factors tonight. Ollie Justice out with a high ankle sprain, I'm going to say. I talked to him pregame. He rolled it pretty bad at Holy Family. It looked not great. It looked a lot worse than it could have been, though. So it's good to see that he is still confident in coming back. He thinks he's going to come back in about a week. I would say about a week or two for that high ankle sprain to come back. But it's going to be a fun one tonight, Brielle.
Yes,
what are you expecting from this team from Frederick?
I'm expecting to win. I'm expecting just a lot of communication because they're always good at that. And, yeah, just ready for it.
Yeah, speaking of that, let's talk about your keys for tonight's game for the success for these Golden Eagles.
Okay, my first key is ride the hot hand. Dante had a great game last game. I had a great last game. So we just need to, keep that going. Yeah,
Dante Lechuga, one of the best games, I think, of his season. 24 points, 6 of 8 from deep. He was just on fire, and that's what Dante Lechuga does. He's the facilitator on this team. He's that leader. And without Ollie, it kind of came to him. He just hit. I watched some of his highlights. He showed me he hit 4 threes in a row, just back to back to back, getting down the court, putting up the shots, and he's just unmarkable. And tonight I'm expecting similar things from him tonight.
Yeah, my second key is sit down and guard. Just sit back and watch what's going on. Examine the game and do what you need to do to guard to the best of your ability.
Yeah, I agree. The defense I felt last game against Meade was very good. We settled down. We felt confident in our defense. We were able to steal the ball well, get some transition buckets. So I think I'm expecting a similar time for that tonight against Monarch.
And then my last key is watch the guards. Watch the guards. Monarch has really tall guards. Just watch out for them and make sure that you utilize your ability to get down and attack their hips.
Yeah, I agree. This team, Monarch, they look very similar. All of them together, they look like a well put together team.
Yeah.
They're all looking very similar. They're all pretty tall.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. They're coming down. They got some height on us, but that doesn't matter. No. This team is ready to go. And we can talk about kind of this team and the expectations tonight. I'm really hoping for a good game out of Caleb Whitler. Last 2 games we've been with him, he's been a little off with his 3-ball. He hasn't really been hitting his shots as well. Against Meade, he got to the free throw line quite a few times. So I'm expecting a little bit more from that tonight with him, but I'm expecting a lot of threes, especially without Ollie in the game. Ollie is one of our best 3-point shooters. He can shoot it from the logo if he feels like it, but without him tonight, that's just a key asset missing from this lineup. But I think coming in, Gennaro going to be starting for him tonight. I think with that, Phil, you got 2 bigs now with Gennaro and Cole. Now just Dante, Caleb, and Zach just have to do what they do, get buckets. And I think it's going to be a good one for the boys tonight.
Yeah.
Monarch, on the other hand, though, Jack Duster, the guard, he's averaging about 8.6 points per game, so not too crazy high, but he is the leader on this team. He's the front man. We got to slow him down for sure. If we let him get going, it's going to be danger for Frederick. They can't let him get going. And this team, if we make him make mistakes, this game's going to come easy to Frederick because this team, Monarch, 3-11 on the year. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't see a team and say, oh, they're only 3-11. They're not the best team. Well, the game's played on the court, not on paper. So on paper, Frederick has this game in the bag. Yeah. But you can't get cocky. You can't feel too overly confident coming in tonight. I think they just have to settle down, play their game to their rhythm, and then eventually just keep building that lead and keep going and keep grooving.
Yeah.
But yeah, this team, like you talked about, they're very, very tall. So off the glass, they average about 28 rebounds per game. This team is very good off the glass, 23.9 rebounds per game. 48.6 points per game, so they are on the lower end of the scoring. Frederick averaging about 73 points per game, so not bad for us. We got to keep that scoring streak going on tonight. Got to keep that game-winning streak on tonight, as it's going to be a fun one. We are 6-0 in our league, so we got to keep rolling. Much anticipated match coming up, as it is as well GEBN senior night.
Yes.
So hoping the boys can get us a win on senior night, as it's going to be an exciting one. Brielle, I am very, very excited.
Yeah, me too.
It's been about a week since that Meade game, which was one of the most entertaining games to call, I think, in a long time, just because of how much energy was in the building. Not that much energy in the building tonight. I think there's still some people going to pile in, hopefully.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a fun one. As we get ready for the national anthem on the floor. As we are just moments away from hearing from the great Gino Lechuga to announce the starting lineups. For the starting lineups is the Frederick Band with us tonight. As it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a loud one with the band next to us tonight, but, you know, we're used to it. We're here. We're ready.
Yeah.
We don't really have much more to say. It's just listen for the starting lineup. GEBN's very own Dante Lechuga as well. Going to be the guy to watch for Frederick, and he's going to be the man to watch for GEBN, to watch for the boys tonight. As the exciting game coming up here in a few minutes. As 2 games this week, so tune in on Friday. Silver Creek at Frederick. That is going to be, I think, one of the best games for the boys this year, Brielle.
Yeah.
Silver Creek coming in tonight is 11-3. Frederick sitting at 11-4, and tonight it's going to be a very, very close matchup. As Gino Lechuga take over for the Frederick non-starters and starters for tonight's game.
Senior number 3, Alex Lyman. Senior number 11, Ollie Justice. Senior number 13, Xander Robbins. Sophomore number 15, Mason Preston. Freshman number 20, Christian Ray. Senior number 21, Caden Eagle. Freshman number 32, Joseph Bandera. Sophomore number 45, Josiah Gonzalez. And junior number 45, Cole Stanton. And now, the starting lineup for your Agent Zero Whitmer. And guard forward combo, a 6'4" junior, number 12, Gennaro G-Force. And guard forward combo, a 6'3" senior, number 5, Cole, the last leader, Davis. And guard and captain, a 6' senior, number 4, Sakatak. And our all-conference point guard and captain, a 5'11" senior, number 2, Dante Too Smooth.
As couldn't said it better myself, as we are just moments away from tip-off here in Frederick, as it's going to be a fun one, Brielle. Let's get going.
Let's go, Eagles!
As we see Jovan Aldana, the former center power forward of this team last season, had a rough injury to end his season last year, but he's still here. He's still here to support this team. Big leader on this team as we are just moments away from getting going here in Frederick. As the tip, Gennaro Dorsey will be underneath it. They got him back against Meade, and he's been such a key aspect player to have back with the height and the ability that he is there to have. Jake Santee will be there with Dorsey. As the whistle blown, tip off upon us, and Monarch will start us off on offense. Sousa covered by Lechuga up high, out in the corner. 3-ball coming up off that time for Monarch. So a quick 3 trying to get going. Zach attack with the steal as Frederick moves it the other way. Dante Lechuga finds the corner for Dorsey. Dorsey trying to get a pass, got it stripped away. A good defense by Dorsey to stay on him. Monarch moving it down the field now. Up high, wanted the 3, didn't take it. Whitler holding strong on defense. That shot no good. Davis got it knocked away from him, and that's going to be a Frederick ball.
Monarch going into this really strong, but they're like overpowering it. Maybe a little too strong.
Too much that time as it went out of bounds. 7:20 to go here in the first. Dorsey kicks off to Lechuga. Lechuga throws it up for Dorsey. Nice backdoor feed, and Dorsey takes the foul and going to the line to shoot 2. Dorsey and Lechuga, Brielle, they have such good chemistry. Finding him backdoor, and that looked like almost a lob for a dunk.
Yeah.
But, you know, in this kind of situation, Dorsey, he's not going to be able to get up all the way to get that dunk. I've seen him dunk. He's very tall, and he's very capable of dunking. Just can't get up there. Drops down the first one. Second one drops as well. So Frederick gets the first points on the board. Gennaro Dorsey. Monarch brings it up the floor. Working Dante Lechuga. Good trap by Frederick. Down lower feed. Frederick moving well. Good trap. Good opening for a defensive play by Frederick. 3-ball coming up that time from beyond the arc. And good on the 3. Tag Hunton on the 3. Dorsey. Oh, got him moving. Dorsey finds Whitler. Whitler's going to pull his 3. Caleb, no good. Wanted the contact for the foul. Didn't get it. Another 3 coming up for Monarch. That shot off. Rebound down low, fighting for it. Jump ball called. As it should go Frederick way, and it will. Very physical play here early, Brielle. We saw that a lot against Meade early on. A lot of fouls were called. A lot of players diving on the ground. A lot of jump balls. Quickly, Lechuga getting to work. And a good feed. Out to Dorsey in the wing. Dorsey working him down. Back to Lechuga. Looks like it's a 2-man game right now with Dorsey and Lechuga. Lechuga working it at the at the logo. Pump fakes the 3. Spinning. What a move. Found Dorsey out on the 3 for the wing. No good. And Monarch gets the rebound. Frederick struggling to hit their 3s early. The work for Monarch. Wanted the 3, didn't take it. In the corner. Monarch working it well around. Good ball movement. Driving on Whitler. That shot good. Physical play by Hunton. Frederick down by 3. Throws it down to Dorsey off the easy finger roll for Gennaro Dorsey. Little miscommunication quickly for Monarch. As the inbound will be actually on the low, under the hoop. 4-5 Frederick down by 1 early here in the first. Lechuga dishes off to Burton. Burton going to work. Burton, nice spin move, kicks it Davis. Davis pulls the 3 on the way, and that one's off again. Frederick can't hit from 3. Here comes Monarch up the floor. There's Monarch, nice move down low. As Frederick kind of being stunned right now, Brielle, down by 3. Monarch's coming to play. Lechuga right to the lane, through the contact, doesn't get the shot to fall.
Just a little over.
Out in the corner, wanted the 3, doesn't take it. And Whitler with some good defense down low. Monarch working. As Whitler, nice poke defense by Whitler. Ball on the edge of the out of bounds line. And Frederick keeping the pressure high. Hutton with it up top, covered by Lechuga. Dante Lechuga playing strap defense, as they're going to call a hold on Lechuga, as he does not like that call. Monarch goes into their bench early. First substitution on the game tonight. Outside, Monarch moving it. Davis gets moved. Davis goes up for it and blocks it down. Cole Davis says no. And that's what Cole Davis is so good at. Sitting down low in the paint, not allowing any free shots to go. Burton with some good defense down low. There's a foul called on Burton. Down low, looks like a push. Very physical play by Monarch right now. Down low. Good feed for Monarch. They're moving the ball really well right now. Frederick's sitting good on defense, though. Cutting. Duster working on Burton. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebound by Davis. And that's something Frederick needed, as David got it poked away. As here's Lechuga. Dante finds Whitler. He's going to pull a 3. Caleb Whitler. Good! Agent Zero on the case. And Caleb Whitler gets him going. 7-7. Has a wide open 3 for Monarch. Hits it. As Monarch answers quickly. Lechuga works it, kicks it corner. Burton 3 on the way. Off. Frederick 1 made 3-pointer in this first quarter, struggling to hit from beyond the arc. As the work down low on Davis. As a travel called on Monarch. It's going to go Frederick basketball here. As Brielle, what are you seeing from Monarch's offense right now that's working so well, giving them the lead here early?
They definitely, I'm seeing a lot of eye contact, a lot of talking, and I think that's working really well. I do think that they're, like, the way that they're moving, they aren't moving very, like, thinking about what they're doing, though. Every time they've went up, it's kind of, like, floppy, like they're just, like, throwing it around, you know? But they're communicating well. Yeah, I agree. Dante Lechuga misses a pretty easy 2. He's used to hitting that. Duster down low, blocked by Lechuga. As here comes Frederick the other way. Dante Lechuga gets the dribble a little too much as he got whacked in the head. No call. As a kick all the way in the corner. Another 3 coming up for Monarch. Hits again. Monarch hitting well from the 3. Up by 6. We need to watch that corner. Here's Dorsey. Dorsey's got to use his height here. I think he's got to get going. He's got 4 points on the night. The only 2 scorers from Frederick. As Lechuga trying to get to the lane. And what a finish by Dante Lechuga. And 1 called. As right now, Brielle, it just looks like Dante's doing it himself. He's getting to the lane, playing physical basketball, just trying to get the buckets to go. I don't think it's necessarily just needing to be himself, and he misses the free throw. As a great job by Dorsey to get that ball. It's Frederick still down now.
Should be 9-13 the score. Monarch spinning around. Good ball movement by Monarch down low. As a travel called. And Frederick playing lockdown defense. As a substitution, XL checks in for Dorsey. As Frederick down by 4. They got to get some of their shots to fall here. They're struggling from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
Dorsey and Whitler, 2 is the biggest shots. Kicks it in the corner. Burton for 3. Can't hit again. As now they bring it up the floor. As ball got whacked out. Good defense by Frederick Hudson. And the 3 again in the corner, no good. XL there. As a man down. Dante Lechuga's got to be careful. He doesn't want to get pickpocketed here. Kicks it to XL. His 3 on the way. Xander Lovins won't hit. Frederick gotta stop shooting them 3s right now. They're not doing the best from deep. They got to try to get that ball down low, get some points on the board. Frederick struggling with that right now. Down by 4 still in the first quarter here. Monarch works it down low and a nice finish with a right-hand lay. Rosen worked on Davis, and Davis is not easy to score on. Lechuga kicks it to Burton. Burton deciding where to go with it. Burton working it down low. Burton. Travel called. Frederick some early turnovers. And a couple substitutions for Monarch. Down by 6, Frederick. Monarch's largest lead of the night, 6. Monarch inbounds. 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. Frederick down by 6. Defense needed here from Frederick. Good trap defense up high by XL and Lechuga. 3 ball way downside. And that's going to be out of bounds. Should be Frederick ball. It's that 3 bouncing almost over the backboard.
And he was like really far from the.
Yeah, that was a confident 3.
Yeah.
That's what we see out of Ollie Justice. That's a 3 ball that we see from Justice, and he usually hits those, which is very impressive. Lechuga deciding where to go with it. He's communicating well, and he swings that rock all the way into the corner for Whitler. Whitler sitting. Burton hesitating on the 3. Burton spinning around, gets the contact. Oh, and a travel called on Frederick, as Burton's been called on that quite a few times now with that spin move. As that's such a tough call to make.
Yeah.
But again, Zach getting called for it. He got called for it twice against Meade. Once again already. He's getting called for it early. Frederick down. Is Frederick playing the trap defense again early? XL with a good reach. The XL with the big arms. Xander finds Lechuga in the corner. Dante Lechuga settles 3. Got it! Dante Deuce Lechuga for 3.
That was good.
There's a good fight from XL to fight him in the wing with that movement. And another deep 3. I thought he was going to pull it there again, Brielle. His shot off the back iron. Lechuga.
There he went again, just little wing.
And a foul called on Zach Burton again. For what, I am curious, because it looks.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That was an interesting call there, as it looked like it was a clean play down low. As Lechuga playing clamp defense in the corner, running out of real estate. Good find down low, and right at the buzzer. Do they count it? They do. So Frederick down early, down by 5. As it's been a struggle for them to shoot the ball well. As we'll throw it down to Frida Wishman on the sideline. Frida.
Thank you, Ian. We're down here at the end of the first. Frederick's struggling just a little, not a lot, just a little. I think the biggest thing that needs to happen so far is that Frederick needs to be a little bit more aggressive on the offense and stop defensively allowing Monarch to get just these easy layups or wide open 3s. And I think if Frederick just slows it down and plays the basketball that we know, they'll be able to take the lead. Frederick kind of on an 8-game win streak right now, hoping to make it 9. Last week went on a little bit of a road trip, beat Legacy and Holy Family away. This is their first game back at home after that awesome Meade game, and hoping to see better things in the second quarter. Back up to you, Ian.
Thank you, Frida. Thank you, Frida. Struggling first quarter from Frederick. Brielle, what wasn't working well for him in that first quarter?
really it was Dante was really trying to do it himself. And then towards the end, they were all working together, and that was like they were pushing harder, and that was nice. And I really just think that they weren't really working together in the beginning.
Yeah, I agree. It's a struggle right now for Frederick. You know, they got that early first lead, the 4-0, with Dorsey getting the free throws and the backdoor toss from Lechuga. And then since, Frederick has struggled. They haven't been able to put the points up that they need to. So they got to stay focused here. It's been a tough go-round for Frederick here early, but I think they just got to settle down.
Yeah.
They're taking a lot of threes. They've only hit on two or three. So they got to really focus on this defense, sit down guard, like you talked about in your keys, kind of just settle down and play good basketball. Frederick trying to get the defense chance going. In the corner now, Dorsey working. In the corner, other side. Works it outside. As that's going to be a travel, thank you. As both sides really traveling a lot in this game. They're taking the walk around the world right now with that travel. Here we go, Lechuga. Got to get going. Frederick down by 5. Lovins gives him a screen. Lechuga pump fakes the 3. Finds Dorsey outside. Dorsey going to pull a 3. Feeling confident. No good. Whitler. Good balance by Whitler. As that's going to stay Frederick basketball. As that was close. There was a lot of hands in the lane there. Not sure which way they would have given it. But good for Frederick. They give it to him. Dante. Lechuga coming off a big game. Working it down low. Lechuga finds Dorsey. Dorsey driving right to the lane. Over the young, short point guard. Dorsey drops it home. And he's got 6 on the night already for Dorsey. Frederick down by 3. And good ball movement from Monarch. Right to the lane. Dorsey grabs the rebound. And Frederick takes it down the floor. Down by 3. Dante Lechuga taking a lot of contact, and they do call it that time. Dante gives them a little smirk of approval on that foul. It's been a lot of undisciplined play today by both sides, both fouls. A lot of fouls on Zach Burton early, 2 fouls for him.
They really need to watch that and traveling.
Traveling and fouls, that's the difference right now. In the corner, Lechuga with the screen from Dorsey, kicks it back to Dorsey in the corner. Dorsey can't hit again.
Just a little off.
He can't hit his threes tonight. As good job by Davis. As attacking the hoop. As they call a blocking foul on Whitler.
What?
As the shot fell.
He went straight into him. Like, okay, I'm done.
Whitler looked set to me, Brielle.
Yeah.
I am in disbelief as well. As they call a blocking foul on Caleb Whitler, which is odd because Whitler doesn't get called for those as much. It looked like he was set, ready for the shot, and a lucky bounce for him that made the shot fall. The extra one, yeah, that's no good. That's a simple case of ball don't lie there, Brielle. Ball don't lie. Dante Lechuga, Frederick down by 5 still. They got to find a way to get back in this game. They need some defense. First, they need some offense. Lechuga's 3 on the way. Off on the back iron. Davis. Or sorry, that's Whitler. As that ball coming down low, as Whitler gonna play it. As yeah, that came right over the top, almost took Whitler down with him. It looks like a chokehold. A lot of undisciplined basketball here early by both sides. As coach talking to Zach Attack Burton as they bring off Dante Lechuga. So I think that's the right call. Dante's been in those whole games so far. Let him rest a little bit. Get some points. Dorsey down low. Good job. Off-ball movement by Gennaro. Back to a 3-point lead. Frederick needs a defensive stop here. Monarch moving it well. Quick throw other side. And this defense by Frederick is running rampant wild. It's a lot of monkey in the middle. Keep away ball. Out in the corner. 3 ball on the way. And he airballs that right over the back of the iron. Whitler going to work. Caleb finds Lovins in the corner. Lovins working it down low. Can't get it to drop.
A little too much power.
Yeah, he wanted it. As a timeout called by Monarch. As we'll be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Brielle readies herself. The button is within reach. Will she finish it off? Brielle, the button has been pushed, and the crowd goes wild. Standing ovation sent her way. Ladies and gentlemen, the easiest and most effective way to book since sliced bread became a thing. For all your heating and air needs, visit myguyheatingandair.com, a proud sponsor of GEBN. My Guy Heating and Air, honest and reliable.
As we're back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, as down by 3, Monarch has possession. They will get the inbound on Frederick's side of the court. Frederick's 5 right now. Whitler, Lovins, Burton, Dorsey, and Davis. 16-19, a low-scoring game here in Frederick early. Expecting a little bit more from Frederick coming out of the gates. They're still struggling to get the shot on. So a need for some speed here for Frederick. Needs a defensive stop first. They got to sit down and not allow anything to happen. Outside Monarch, moving it around the wing. They're playing that trap defense again. 3 ball on the way for Monarch. Off that time. Got to get a rebound there. It's Dorsey. As that's going to be a charge called on number 33, Jack Duster. As that's a simple case of Dorsey set. Dorsey set, ready to go, and a good job by Dorsey to draw the foul there. As Davis comes off, Lechuga back on. Here we go, Caleb Whitler. With the right hand, brings it up the floor. Agent Zero dishes off to Burton. Burton, a lot of movement from Frederick right now. Dorsey kicks it back out to Burton. Dorsey gives him a screen. Burton kicks it to XL. XL back to Dorsey. Dorsey. Frederick moving it well right now. They got to find a way to get a shot. Dorsey's going to take the lane that he's given. Back out to Lechuga. Dante Lechuga moving it around. Finds Dorsey in the corner. Dorsey kicks it up high to Burton. Burton. Monarch settling down on defense right now. Doing a great job forcing Frederick to have to create space. Whitler. Oh, he wanted to pass it to Burton. Got it tipped away. As a good defensive play by Dante Lechuga. Sweep it across to get the turnover. Oh, what a move by Lechuga. Out in the corner, on the wing. XL can't hit again.
There comes Dante's third eye. Hopefully we can keep using that.
Yeah, I agree. That was a great play by Dante Lechuga, screaming from the other side of the court, kind of creating a U shape to steal that ball. And a great job. But Frederick got to get a defensive stop here. They have struggled. Not a lot of points being scored in this second quarter. Out in the corner, wide open 3 again for Monarch, and he hits again. Julio. If he gets that corner 3 look, he's feeling confident. Burton's 3, and again, Frederick cannot hit. So they really have got to find a way to get these 3s to go, or place them, or get the ball down low. Down by 6 in the corner again. Julio with another 3. Off, and Dorsey grabs the rebound. That's what Frederick needs right there. Now they got to slow it down a little bit here. No reason to get going crazy. Good screen. Lechuga takes the wide open lane, and again, putting too much on it. That's the second, third time he's done that tonight.
We just need to take a breath, slow down.
As he's not used to missing those, and that is kind of shocking for Lechuga. Frederick down by 6. Got to find their momentum back. Zach called on a reach-in foul there. That'll be his third. Already in foul trouble here early in the first half. As from that angle, Brielle, it looks like he just missed the ball, but they call foul. As an interesting looking movement from Monarch down low, trying to get that shot up, no good. And Dorsey, again, playing high-powered defense as Frederick kind of running through Dorsey right now. He's got all the points for Frederick. And he's playing great defense. Whitler out to Dorsey. Dorsey pull up 2. And again, they cannot hit. And Dorsey frustrated. This is uncharacteristic for Frederick basketball to be missing this many shots right now. Moving it down in the corner. Good find up high as he works it right down low. And a good job. Oh, my goodness. A foul called on Dante Lechuga, and I don't like that call.
I could second that.
And like I talked about here, Brielle, this is a perfect example of why you don't underestimate a team.
Mhm.
Monarch up by 6, chance to make it 7 or 8. Free throw drops. So they can make it an 8-point lead, the largest lead of the night so far. As Frederick feeling good. They bring in Caden Niebel, the senior, the tall forward, to try to get something going on the rebound end of this. As that free throw missed it, and Dorsey grabs another rebound. So here's Cole Davis, dishes off to Lechuga. Lechuga down by 7 for Frederick. They got to find a way to get some points here. Lechuga spinning around as a travel called. Oh my goodness, Frederick falling apart a little bit right now, Brielle.
Yeah.
Down by 7, 2:44 to go in this halftime. In the corner. We'll get down low. Frederick got a hand on it. That ball, that should be Frederick's basketball. A little confused why that wasn't called a bit sooner.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looked at the ref a little dumbfounded.
Yeah.
He couldn't believe he walked out of bounds. Here we go, 2.5 to go in this first half. Lechuga got it blocked. As in the corner, 3 on the way. Monarch can't hit, rebound by Dorsey. And thankfully, because that was an open look, Whitler driving right to the basket, and the foul call doesn't get the shot to drop. So Whitler will go get 2. That's Frederick down by quite a few right now. Brielle, what's going on with Frederick right now? What's not working?
Everything. No, our team is great, but just we're not hitting any of our shots right now.
16 is the stuck number for Frederick right
Yeah.
now. They cannot score, which is odd because this Frederick team is used to scoring. We saw it in the points per game, 73 points per game.
Yeah.
As Whitler drops that one. Thankfully, Frederick got 16. It took them about 6 minutes to get there, but they got there. Frederick needs some defense here. 6-point Monarch lead. Travel one. Thankfully, that was called. Two minutes to go. They give it back to Caleb Whitler. Let him run the point. Let's see what he can do. Seawitt. Caleb Whitler going to work. Whitler finds Lechuga open beyond the arc. Back to Whitler. Whitler, thank you. Pushing foul. And that'll be the 5th foul, I think, for Monarch. So Frederick will be in the bonus. They're going to get to go to the free throw line every time they get fouled now. So this will be good for Frederick. They got to get some points back. Got to feel confident. This is what we talked about with Whitler last game against Meade. He still can't hit his threes tonight, which has been not uncharacteristic for him. But free throws have been his strong suit the last couple games. See what he can do here.
Oh.
As he misses again.
Jinxed it.
Yeah, announcer jinx. My bad, Caleb. I talked to him pregame. He's feeling good. He's feeling confident. And this team just got to find a way to just feel a little bit more confident. There it goes. So here we go. Down to a 5-point lead. So this is a little bit closer for Frederick. 1.5 to go as that ball. As a deep 3 coming up from Monarch. No good. Dorsey grabs another rebound. Dorsey doing exactly what they need him to do with the height. Grabbing boards. Dorsey deep feed down low to Niebel. Niebel found Davis in the corner. Davis going to work. Gives it back to Gennaro. Gennaro finds another pass up front. Whitler with it. Whitler got to move it. 1:10 to go. 70 seconds. As Whitler trying to get someone to go somewhere. As he finds Davis on a mismatch, and Davis drops it.
Back to Gennaro. Dante has it. Oh. Holding it. Back to Gennaro. And he shoots it, and it's just a little off. Monarch has the ball. Ooh. We're seeing, oh my gosh, I kind of missed it, but I can't tell if Dante and number 33, Jack Duster. Oh my gosh, Dante's bleeding all over the court. I think his nose is, oh my gosh, it better not be broken. I think his nose is bleeding. I couldn't tell if they ran into each other or if there was a little bit of, like, fighting maybe going on. I don't know why that would happen. I think they might have ran into each other, but Dante's definitely not good. Coming off the court, going to the locker room, I'm going to guess lots of blood on the court. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, no, he's just standing over there. 2 key players down. Well, we'll see. He might come back. I'm seeing Klimper talking, well, I'm seeing the coach, talking to the players very not like aggressively, but, you know, strongly. You know, telling them what they need to do, what they need to fix. I'm seeing a lot of, like, he knows that there's 2 key players down and that they just need to come up and they need to work together, even if it's not the group that they usually would be grouping. Oh. Monarch happy about what happened? Excuse me? Whitler, Nebel, and Lovins. Yeah. No. And oh my, and Davis talking. They look ready. Coming back into this strong, hopefully. So we have Davis, we have Whitler, we have Burton, we have Dorsey, and we have, who did I miss? You over there. We have number 21. Oh, wait, I said Nebel. Yeah, and we have Nebel. I feel like, yeah, Nebel, yeah. Monarch has the ball. Going down the court strong. Over to 33. Bringing it out, almost lost it, has it. Going out to just holding it while the time ticks. And it's in. Monarch is looking really happy, but you can't get too confident in the going into halftime. You have to stay the same pace and know that anything could happen, anything could change. Coach is writing something up. The band is like going. They sound amazing per usual. Getting a little bit of FOMO. I want to be in the band. You know, we just need to come back into this. Just be ready, like with the yeah. Send it to an ad. sending it down to the sideline with Frida Wishman. Frida.
Ian, I'm down here with Coach Conway. Coach, what needs to be the biggest change we see from your team when they come back out onto the court?
Well, we got to push the ball and we got to get early looks. We haven't been pushing the ball. Our race in space isn't great. We haven't got good early looks, so we got to push the ball.
And defensively, how do you plan to inhibit Monarch's offense from scoring any more than they are right now?
We're going to start switching every screen. So we're not going to leave our shooters open. We're going to switch every screen.
Well, thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back up to you, Ian.
Thank you, Frida. GBN senior night tonight. Ian's walking out, getting some flowers. You know, it's he's been in this for 4 years. You know, he's going into this in college. I know he's doing things for play-by-play, so that's fun. Love to see it. Next up, Allie looking so cute per usual. She has her cute little senior jeans on. They're so nice. She's been in this 3 years, I think. 2 years, sorry. She mostly does the podcast. And she's a sideline reporter. She's cool.
After high school, she plans to attend Regis University on a full-ride scholarship. She's going to major in business management with a minor in secondary education. This is her message to her family and friends. She would like to thank her dad, who raised her as a single father and has always supported her dreams, even when they felt big or uncertain. She's also incredibly grateful for her family, who put up with late nights, long hours, and non-stop talks about basketball and broadcasting, and never stop believing in her all along the way. Let's hear it for Allie.
Next is Wyatt Morrison. Yeah, he's a jolly guy. He's nice.
On I-76 with a flat tire and trying to tell Marcy how to change the tire from inside the car. Ultimately, they stuck it out and they got home around 2 in the morning. After high school, he plans to attend Ames Community Fire Academy. This is his message to his family and friends. First of all, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Taking me to all the late night broadcasts, but also all those late night scouting meetings. You have really supported me every moment of my life. You are truly the reason I follow my dreams. Let's hear it for Wyatt. Next, and he's probably in the locker room getting stitches, but it's football's play-by-play announcer, Dante Lechuga.
Next is Dante Lechuga.
By his family, that includes his mom, Caitlin, me, his dad, Gino, and his little sister, Ava, who's definitely worried about her big brother. Her favorite GEBN memory is calling the classic Frederick first meet game with Carly. What a game, he says. His plans after high school is he will be attending Concordia University in Nebraska to study pre-physical therapy. He also has accepted a basketball scholarship and will continue his basketball career at Concordia. Lastly, he hopes to be the play-by-play announcer for the Bulldogs football team as well. His message to his family, friends, and community. Thank you, Mom and Dad and Ava. Thank you for always being flexible with your plans and allowing me to broadcast. I also want to thank you for giving me tips for how I can be more professional when I announce. I love you guys. Let's hear it for Dante. And lastly, executive producer Carly Evans. Carly is accompanied by her
Next is Carly Evans. Looking cute.
Her favorite GEBN memory is the first rivalry game against Meade Mavericks when Dante Lechuga and I got to call the last-second two-point conversion. It was the most hype I've ever seen in any environment. study communications and broadcast journalism in order to further her broadcast career. Her message to her family, friends, and community. To my mom and dad, I love you guys more than ever. Thank you always for pushing me to better myself. Mom, thank you for my basketball dummies for looks when I was going in line. And Dad, thank you for dedicating so much time to sitting down with me to go through plays. Both of you are incredible parents, incredible humans, and the reason that I'm standing where I am today. To Jack, thank you for always being my buddy, my best friend, and my biggest supporter. I love you so much, brother. Let's hear it for Carly. And one more round of applause for the GEBN class of
Going to
2026.
right now. We'll be right back.
Hey, Kyle Mike and Remax Momentum, and I'm here at my office in downtown Frederick, Colorado. As a Colorado native and a resident to Frederick over the last 8 years, we truly understand the entire, and with Brighton and Westminster, I covered the entire Front Range area. I've served over 130 today. As a small business owner myself, I understand how much time and effort it takes to be successful, which is why I continue to support local businesses, schools, and nonprofits through our Sip and Support series, coat drives, and other events. I value hardworking individuals. It is my mission to continue giving. You or your family, give us a call, 303-944-4191, and go Golden Eagles.
Rocky students exist to build up the next generation, to live a life of purpose, influence, and faith. You see, we believe that when you discover purpose, you start to discover you have a reason to live. And when you discover you have a reason to live, you start to notice you have influence. And when you lean into that influence, you make an impact. This world needs people like you, the next generation, to discover your purpose and to decide today the leader you want to be tomorrow.
You've likely heard in the news that interest rates are way too high, homes are just not selling, and the real estate market is about to crash at any moment. Hi, I'm Kendra Badgekar, your local real estate expert, and I've been serving Carvin Valley and Northern Colorado for over 7 years, and I've got some good news. The truth is, there are several creative finance options to get your interest rate down to a much lower rate if you're thinking about buying a home. And yes, homes are taking a little bit longer to sell, but with the right marketing strategy, they are still selling for a great value, so your equity is safe. If you're thinking about making a move this year, let's grab a cup of coffee and talk about the best way to get you there.
Dante's back, but he's wearing number 24, and he's got a mask on. As we're back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, as a start of the second half, as Dante Lechuga has returned after his nose injury, as Davis trying to spin around, get the first points for the quarter for Frederick, and again, they cannot hit. But Dante's back. He's got a mask on.
Yeah.
Mask Dante's here, and we're ready for it. Monarch working it down low. Frederick got to play a good defensive drive here. They got to get some points back. They're down by 10. Largest lead for Monarch tonight. Deep 2 on the way, and dang, perfect looking shot. As Frederick down by 12 as Dante struggling with the mask. Lechuga trying to go to work. He finds Whitler. Whitler's going to pull a 3. Caleb, he can't hit.
Little over. Lot over.
Frederick just seems off their game today. I don't know what it is with Frederick right now, but it's just, they're just struggling.
Yeah.
Frederick trying to pull the full court press. It's down low, blocked by Davis again.
Davis doing what he does.
Davis, such a lethal threat down low just to get up and block it. Frederick down by 12. They got to find a way back into this one. Double-digit deficit. Monarch looking around. Good pivoting. Back away, and he drops it home. Monarch all smiles. They're feeling comfortable. Here comes Dante. Out in the corner, Davis. His 3 on the way. Davis can't hit again. And Frederick watching the lead just extend and extend. Needs a defensive stop, Frederick. Monarch has come to play tonight, Brielle. And it is scary. That shot to the lane. Oh my goodness, what a finish.
Wow, that was like perfectly in.
That was a great finish by Monarch. Lechuga going to work. Finds Dorsey. Gennaro back out to Burton. Burton spinning. Burton down low, find by Whitler, and he drops it in off the glass.
Great communication.
And then Frederick calls a timeout right after.
Mask is definitely
affecting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see.
Dante just took it off. He's
like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's back on. I think he has to wear it just because of the protection on his nose. He took such a lethal shot. Frederick down by 14. Largest deficit of the night.
Yep.
It just seems like Monarch can't miss, and Frederick is just, they're just off their game. They just can't hit. Which is really odd because this team used to hitting their shots.
Yes.
As you can just kind of tell, the atmosphere in this building is a little down.
Yeah.
It's a little somber. Trying to keep that win streak alive. Brielle, if you're Frederick, how are you coming out of this huddle? You got to get a defensive stop. You want to get the ball back. What's the game plan?
I'm just telling them that they need to lock in. I mean, they're just like everything that you do it with not confidence, but just you know.
Do it confidently.
Yeah, do it confidently.
Yeah, do it confidently. Got to keep this full court press defense. Burton almost with a big steal there. Frederick, they're playing this little pin pocket defense. Dante takes the charge, even with the mask. Even if he can't see, he still makes a big play. As they think this is the first time, as Frederick calls, I thought they called a timeout there. Dante, he's constantly trying to fix the mask, which is an issue for Frederick. If he can't get shooting, he's going to have an issue. What?
I didn't even see it.
A charge?
On who?
Davis looks like the call went on. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a charge, but I'm not sure. Good clamp down defense by Frederick right now, trying to play the trap as Monarch has been able to get away from it. Lost it. Whitler with a big steal. Whitler finds Zach Burton. Burton finds Dorsey. Dorsey stepping through, and he can't get it to go. As that's just been that night for Frederick. Outside Monarch moving it well around the arc. Attacking Lechuga. Has no shot. Travel called. As Frederick getting the defensive stops, they just got to get the shots to go on the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to shoot threes, but they haven't fallen for you, so you're in a predicament of what do you do? I think you got to just attack the basket right now. Lechuga wearing the 2-4. Out in the corner, wing, Dorsey. Dorsey finds Whitler. Whitler attacking the rim. Whitler got it to go. Caleb Whitler, and he's right back on defense. So he almost got the steal there. As Frederick, how was that not a travel? Took 4 steps. As Frederick frustrated that wasn't called a travel.
Yeah.
Here's Lechuga, the masked menace. Kicks it to Davis in the corner. Davis try to go to Dorsey, and a bad turnover by Frederick. Bad turnover. And a timeout called by Frederick again. As we'll be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Are you tired of paying rent or constantly moving from one place to another? LGI Homes has the solution for you. We offer affordable new homes with exceptional quality. With our simplified buying process and zero down options available, easily achieve the dream of homeownership and quickly move into your new home. At LGI Homes, we have it all, offering new homes complete with upgrades, designed to add style, value, and energy efficiency to your life. Find your new home today with LGI Homes.
Frederick boys basketball down by 14 here in the big stage Tuesday night. Frederick struggling. They're shooting point guard Dante Lechuga in a mask. Hurting. Trying to get that ball in. Monarch working it from beyond the arc. As Frederick trips up with a 3-on-1 defense there. They gotta split up on the defense here. Monarch doing this run around, ring around the rosy kind of offense. Nobody's not moving, which is struggling for Frederick. As a good block there from Whitler, going down to the lane against Whitler and drops it home. Yeah! And a tech called on number 23 as he looked right at Whitler, clapped in his face. Tag Hutton, who's been playing very, very good today. He picks him up a tech, as you simply just cannot do that. You cannot disrespect a player like that. I understand the emotions. You want to do that. That's his 4th foul.
Wow.
As he's in foul trouble, which hurts Monarch desperately because that's their best, one of their best players tonight. Whitler drops 1. Gets 2 foul shots, and Frederick retains the ball. As Monarch in the huddle. Frederick got to find something to get him back in this game. And Whitler gets both of them. So from the side, Frederick will start with the ball, down by 14. I feel like Dante's just kind of accepted the fate at this point of wearing the mask tonight. Here's Whitler, finds Burton. Burton, dish back to Whitler. Whitler going right to the lane, got blocked in a foul. As Whitler has all of Frederick's third quarter points. He's been the man to do it. And why not let it be him? The sophomore superstar going to work. I said it in pregame. He needs to have a big game tonight.
Yeah.
And he's coming into this third quarter with the mindset if he's going to score every time he touches that ball. Frederick down 14. They got to find a way to get this comeback going. Whitler. He misses the first one. Need every free throw you can get. How much does missing Ollie Justice affect this team as well? Good shot there. Here we go. Down by 13. Frederick slowly but surely making the lead come down. Got to play some defense, though. Travel. Oh. Monarch gets the timeout before the travel called, which is a little crazy because I thought he traveled before. Like we've said before, we're going to let the refs play the game.
Yeah.
Are they called a foul? Foul called on Whitler. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. They throw it up high. Frederick playing the trap defense. Frederick trying to get a defensive stop. They need one desperately. Monarch pulls a 3. Ooh. No good. Rebound by Burton. And that's exactly what Frederick wants to do. Make Monarch put those hard shots up. Whitler Will he be the only scorer for Frederick in this third still? Whitler, deep three on the way. No good. Frederick's got to get a rebound, though. They're getting dominated on the glass like we talked about in the pregame, Brielle. Got to find a way to play better during the glass. Wow, what a finish. Down low by Monarch.
That was beautiful.
And Frederick goes back to work the other end. As Lovins repeats, rinse and repeat. And a nice finish from Xander Lovins. Frederick playing trap basketball again. As Whitler with a steal. As Whitler gets the foul and the shot! They call a charge on Whitler.
What?
As I am not sure how that's a charging foul. Feet were most definitely not set. Whitler gets his third. Interesting call by Monarch.
You just gotta let the refs do their job.
Yeah, we gotta play our job. Corner three on the way. No good. There's a foul on Whitler again.
I have no words. What?
Dumbfounded here in Frederick as he's got his fourth foul. Now in foul trouble is Whitler, which is a little crazy. Is Caleb frustrated? Yeah, that's a travel. Thank you. Frederick's just got to get out of their heads right now. Lock in, play their game. Down by 13. They know what they're capable of. I believe in Frederick here. Here's Lechuga, the masked man. Dishes to Burton. Burton takes it to the lane. Zach Burton drops it home. Makes it an 11-point Frederick deficit. Monarch deciding where to go with it. Frederick doing a good job keeping this moving. Monarch team subtle. That's going to be Frederick ball. Another turnover by Monarch. Frederick have a chance to cut it to single digits here. And they need it. And they need it bad. 1:44 to go here in the second, or the third, I apologize. Dante Lechuga picks up the screen from Dorsey. Lechuga wanted the three. Got him jumping. Burton goes right to the lane. Gets the contact and the extra.
That's exactly what we need.
Zach attacks the heart of Monarch. As Dorsey's not happy about something. What is happening? What? Technical foul called? 2 techs? What just happened? This has got to be one of the most confusing games of basketball I've ever called.
Oh,
Brielle.
yeah.
As Burton's shooting free throw, and he missed it.
Oh.
Come on, Zach. As now Monarch gets to shoot free throws. So I'm thinking offsetting technicals, maybe.
Maybe.
What is happening right now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. I was going to say. Offsetting technicals makes it a 9-point game. Both teams in the bonus, so every foul that's called from here on out in this third quarter will be sending people to the free throw line, as the refs have to discuss this one over. As I am very confused right now, Brielle, as I think the refs are even a little confused.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Offsetting technicals should just result in both teams getting maybe a jump ball?
Yeah.
No, it's going to be Monarch will get it from their low post. So Zach Burton took his extra free throw. I think that's what Monarch's mad about is he got that free throw before the technical was called.
Yeah.
So Monarch gets the ball. 9-point Frederick deficit. Got to get back into this one. Monarch up high. Good defense by Frederick, trapping Monarch, not allowing them to go anywhere with it. Burton up high, covering. Monarch moving it around the arc. Trapping Xander. Travel. That shot no good. Rebound put up. Good. Frederick's got to get those rebounds.
58 seconds left.
Yeah, costly non-rebound. Lechuga to the lane, can't get it, and he wanted a foul. No call. It's again Frederick frustrated. They just can't seem to find a way to get this game under wraps. It just seems like every time they get close, Monarch's right there to counteract it. Monarch around the moving it around the arc. Out in the corner. Davis with some good defense. Far side throw. As a wide open corner three set up. Dropped it home. Frederick down by 14. Davis finds Lechuga, finds Burton. Burton going to work. Zach attack. Kicks it. Davis three on the way. Needs it. Can't get it again. Frederick cannot hit the arc today. Down by 14. Travel. Oh my goodness. As Monarch is fired up right now.
Very confusing game.
Frederick's got a lot of work to do
In
the fourth quarter.
But there's still a quarter left. Anything could happen.
Down by 16. Big fourth quarter here for Frederick, down by 16. Does it feel unreachable? As Lechuga, I think, has done enough with the mask. I think he's going to take it off if he comes back into this game.
Yeah.
As I don't know what Coach Conway's plan here is.
He has ice on it?
Yeah, he's got to ice his nose a little bit. Here's Caleb Whitler in a crucial fourth quarter, down by 16. Corner Davis. Davis try to back down, working it around, finds Lovins. Xander Lovins finds Whitler up high. Whitler attacking Burton. Burton, as it goes off the foot, it'll stay for Frederick. The biggest fourth quarter comeback needed for Frederick to win this game. And an early foul on Monarch instantly. As Whitler doing a good job drawing the foul. I think the best bet for Frederick right now is get a lot of players into some foul trouble. And just kind of go from there. You got to find a way to score. Burton going to the lane, took a lot of contact, no call. As Frederick, big steal by Lovins! As Zach wanted a timeout and they didn't give it to him. They don't give him the timeout.
Okay, there we go.
They gave the timeout to Monarch, but not Frederick. Frederick's down 14. Brielle, this game's getting to a little bit of an out-of-reach point for Frederick, but I still believe in the boys. I think they can do it. Got a lot of work to do, though. You got to get your shots to fall, first of all.
Yeah.
Frida Wishman came up here talking to us about Dante Lechuga's nose And Andy says he's okay. He's A-okay. He has to wear that nose guard the rest of the game if he wants to play, just to protect the nose. So we'll see what he does. See what Conway decides to do. Does he bring back Dante Lechuga? I think without Dante Lechuga, the scoring has been limited for Frederick. They haven't been able to shoot the ball as well. And Dante had a big couple threes in there that got him in the game. Now they're down 14 again. Monarch playing this move around, get open defense or offense. Monarch's going to try to settle this one down. A good feed down low and an easy layup for Monarch.
Good communication from them.
Gennaro Dorsey kicks it. Whitler pump fakes, driving to the lane. Trying to get the shot up and blocked. As Frederick just can't find a shot, can't play some defense. Travel called. I think right now if you're Frederick, attack 23 on Monarch, attack Hudson. He's got 4 fouls already, 1 more he's out. You gotta attack him, you gotta get him out of this game. I think the more you eliminate their star players, the better this game's gonna go for Frederick. They want a chance to win this. Caleb Whitler dishes off to Burton. Burton fighting all the contact. And that's called a charge.
We are just like, oh my.
In the corner. Good defense by Frederick, trying to play up high. Force Monarch to make a mistake. It's a good find. In the corner, another 3. This could be a dagger. Got it! Frederick down 19. Whitler pump fakes the 3. There's a hold called. This is a tough one for Frederick for sure. Coming off a huge win at Monarch, or at Holy Family, I apologize. And now this 3-11 team coming into your house. Zach still down.
Oh.
I think he's hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
So it looks like he got tackled.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that's not a foul. As Zach is off the court. That is bad for Frederick as another starter goes down. Now Frederick running without 3 of their starters. Gennaro Dorsey and Cole Davis, the only 2 starters remaining in this game with Whitler. The only 2 starters that's still in this game that started the year, Whitler and Davis. As Dorsey and Davis are upset about something that happened to Zach Burton. It didn't even look like there was much contact, but it looked like Zach got tackled.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what happened. I'm not the official. I'm not going to make a call. Frederick trying to play this full court defense, running with a lot of bench players as Bones Lyman goes flying. 3 ball on the way. Got it. .22 lead for Monarch. Caleb kicks it. As Lovin's lost it. As I think this one is safe to say. Whitler 3. Got it! Is that the spark Frederick needs? Let's find out. A lot of time still left to go. Can Frederick mount the miraculous comeback? Dorsey with an interception. Frederick need a good possession here. Dorsey finds Davis. Davis pump fakes 3 on the way. And again, Davis can't hit. And a foul. As Frederick want to attack on 22 because he's talking all this after. That's a tough night for Frederick. Hello! Give him a technical, holy moly. Davis gets a nice charging foul, gets the ball back to Frederick. Maybe he exaggerated a little bit. Maybe. Here's Caleb Whitler. His Asian zero up for the mission of the comeback of a lifetime. Whitler snatching some ankles, finds Dorsey. Dorsey needs it. 3-ball, no good. Whitler keeps it alive. Oh, he just misses Dorsey by a half a smidge. As kicks it far side. Monarch stepping through the lane. As they call another travel on Monarch. Frederick running out of time, down by 19. They need a miracle. Whitler. Timeout Monarch. What?
Oh, guess
what?
not.
I thought they called a timeout.
Me too.
What just happened? As it's a good sign. See Zach attack Burton. Checks back in the game. Looks like he got some tape on his ankle, though. Scary sight for Frederick. They need him, though. They need the big body Zach to get some points. Agent zero. Caleb Whitler brings it up the floor. Calling for the ISO, calling for the screen. Gets Dorsey on the screen. 3-ball from Whitler. Off, and Frederick needs that rebound. As Davis is called for a reach-in foul, as that looked like he poked the ball out. I am not sure how that's a foul. Some questionable calls as they go for the Hail Mary toss. As Whitler, they can't do anything there. As this one looks like it might be over. Down by 21, Lovins finds Whitler, finds Burton. Burton working the double team. Burton spinning through the lane. Are you serious, ref?
I am speechless.
Frederick is just defeated. Davis with a steal and knocked out of bounds by Monarch. Here's Gennaro for a 3. Gennaro missed it short. And here comes Monarch. Gets the shot to go. Monarch comes into Frederick's house and plays the better basketball. Whitler driving right to the rack and gets it to go. Timeout, Frederick. As we'll be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. As we're back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, Frederick down by 21. A lot of work needs to go in for Frederick to try to get back into this one. As Frederick just has had no answers right now for Monarch. And they're clearly frustrated. As this just shows you, without Ollie Justice, this team, that's missing a key piece for them. And Monarch coming in, cut off a tough loss to Chatfield on last Friday. Just playing the better basketball. Monarch trying to work it as a carry called on Monarch for about 4 seconds less than 4 minutes to go. Frederick needs what I say a miracle. As Whitler, tough bucket, no good. Dorsey comes flying from behind, gets a nice rebound. Frederick needs a shot to drop. Burton going to work, finds Lovins. Lovins 3 on the way, needs it, can't get it again. Whitler again challenging the boards. Frederick moving it well. They got to get another shot. Dorsey driving right to the lane. Dorsey off the glass, good. Back to 19. Frederick need a defensive stop almost instantly. 19-point game. Monarch feels trapped. There's a wide open man. As what is the call? Dorsey gets a call for something. For what? As Frederick faithful letting him have it. As I'm genuinely curious what the foul call was there. As actually, I think it was on, they gave the. Frederick just can't do anything. They're just playing this trap basketball, just trying to win the possession back as Monarch just doing everything in their power to keep it away from Frederick. As they're going to say it went off of Monarch as Frederick wanted and off the leg of Monarch. Three minutes to go, Frederick down 19. As the girls get the win, what will happen here? As he throws that tipped, Zach Burton with the interception. Burton finds Davis, backdoor, got it! Down by 17 now. There's a good pass by Monarch as they move it down the floor. Attacking the Roop and another one. It just seems like Monarch can't miss. As Whitler almost turns that one over. Whitler going to work. Caleb finds Lovins. He needs a three. Got it that time by Xander Lovins. And Frederick calls a timeout. 16-point lead. It's not out of the question yet, Brielle.
No, it isn't. 2 minutes, 31 seconds on the clock. Ow.
Here we go. Down by 16. Inbound by Monarch, trying to move it around. Frederick doing some good defense here. Monarch gets rid of it. Brings it down the floor, intercepted by Lovins. Finds Whitler, Whitler driving to the lane. Whitler, contact, no foul called. Rebound, Dorsey, put back, good! Oh my goodness! Dorsey gets a second tech. Or was that his first? That can't be real. I don't know what the tech was, but
I feel like this is starting to become a little bit biased.
man, oh man, this game is just turned over in the second half. Got it. As coaches, refs all huddled together trying to figure out what the heck is going on. They drop both the technical free throws. As Gennaro Dorsey visibly upset on the bench. As we have not seen Dante Lechuga in the game since the third quarter.
Mask wasn't doing it for him. Timeout.
Timeout. No Dante, no Ollie. This team's in a rough situation. Like I said earlier on in the broadcast, don't miss any action. Come back to GEBN on Friday night as one of the biggest games of the season for Frederick. As they take on Silver Creek at home. I'm just kind of at a loss for words.
Me too.
Frederick in a tough spot.
A lot of the calls are just hard to see.
Yeah, I mean, you got to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting the calls. You got to just play the game from there on, and it's struggle busting for Frederick right now.
Are we serious?
Another timeout called by Monarch.
Do they really need that?
They drew something up and just didn't come to fruition, so they call another timeout. Inbound by Monarch. With 2:14 to go, Frederick down big. Frederick playing great defense. Everywhere is covered, and they just get a slip down in the lane. The shot no good. Rebound got by Monarch. How they got that, I don't know. Now they're going to play some keep away from Frederick, try to kill the clock just a bit here. And again, yeah, it's just going to be keep away. Don't let Frederick get it back. Just swing the rock action down low as he dropped it. As that shot doesn't go again, and they get their own rebound in the corner. Pump fakes the three. Monarch comes into Frederick's house, and another three. And that might seal it. Tough loss here for Frederick. As Burton gets poked away, finds Whitler. Whitler works it down low, gets a free lane. Lovins three on the way. Good again from Lovins. 16-point deficit. There's another technical foul on Frederick. I don't know, Brielle. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so hard to see. I'm not even seeing this happen, and I'm watching from above.
This is a frustrating one. Frustrating loss. As that. Was there two technical fouls on Frederick? I am not sure. I think Zach got one, and I think Dorsey might have got one as well. This red-hot Golden Eagles team. What now? Oh my goodness. So refs meet at center court. Brielle, we got a lot of I don't even know what's going on.
Me neither.
Okay. Inbound Monarch. Monarch ball. Oh, come on. Right to the lane, throws it out. Come on. Final minute. Frederick down by 18. Out of bounds. He tries to hit one of our band. 55 seconds. Frederick down 18. And this is going to be a tough loss to swallow for Frederick. You got to lick your wounds coming out of this one. You got a hard game coming up against Silver Creek. Can't let the emotions come out of this one with. You can't let the emotions win in this one. Frustrating game for Frederick for sure. But they'll be back and they'll be stronger. Whitler with a nice deep two. Don't know how he got that shot off. 52-68. Frederick down 16. Has an easy layup. Makes it 70 for Monarch. Whitler kicks it. Lovin's in the corner for three. Out. As that should do it. Monarch comes into Frederick's house and beats the Red Hot Eagles. As they'll be going home happy. Frederick, lots of work to do. To prep and be ready for Friday.
It's definitely a tough game. Lots of physicality.
Physical battle. As the shakes of hands come in. As Frederick will throw it down to Frida Wishman on the sideline. Frida.
Thank you, Ian. I'm down here on the sideline. End of the game. Frederick sadly lost to the Monarch Coyotes, but it's all right. Frederick, we come back again on Friday against Silver Creek, and I think if they just slow down, work on some offensive attacks this week during practice, and they'll come back as the team that we know. And a little bit of questionable calls tonight, but what are you going to do? That's the game of basketball. We love it. That's why we watch it. And let's come back stronger on Friday, Golden Eagles. Thank you. Back up to you, Ian.
Thank you, Frida. As tonight's broadcast of Varsity Boys Basketball between the Monarch Coyotes and your Frederick Golden Eagles has been brought to you by the talented crew of students here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I've been senior and associate producer of GEBN, Ian MacHendrie, alongside the freshman, Brielle Halloran. Our director has been the content producer, Wyatt Morrison. Our camera operators have been freshman Elliot MacHendrie and junior Ethan DeLear. Our productions assistants for tonight's broadcast has been Marcus Key. To the third member of our team down on the sideline, Frida Wishman. Thank you for Mr. Corey Klimper for being here tonight for GEBN to celebrate the GEBN seniors. For everybody at FHS, I've been Ian MacHendrie, and you've been watching the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Good night, everybody.